Louisiana's efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19 will also bring in new jobs. Governor Edwards says the state is recruiting 700 people to help with that contact tracing. Medical experts have said contact tracing is a major key to safely reopening.
They then start calling the individual who tests positive and try to figure out for that time period when the individual who was positive became contagious until that conversation, who have you been in close contact with? And they have all these things that they have to learn. They then get those names and contact information as best they can. Then they start calling those individuals.
Well, Governor Edwards says we should expect an update on this process on Friday.